Hello, good evening. We are back for another episode of our Furret playthrough. We did skip another day yesterday. Oh, that is quite a lot louder than I was expecting. There we go. Yeah, so we stopped here, didn't we? Let's get going. Yeah, so we skipped a day yesterday. I had Dungeons and Dragons in the evening. We play on Tuesdays, and my character is in the middle of a mental breakdown, which is quite fun to roleplay, getting to do a lot of things that... Oh! Getting to do a lot of things that are freaking the rest of the group out, which is quite fun. And we were trying to sneak by this guy right here. He's another spinner. I've seemed to remember from a couple of the speedruns I've watched that guy is a bit of a pain for a lot of people. So we weren't lucky. We got caught, but we should two-shot this thing. Shouldn't be too much of a slowdown for us. And obviously, we're not doing super serial speedrunning, so it's fine. We'll just try and skip who we can as the game progresses. Also, I haven't had a chance yet to chuck an Abra into the save. I am going to do that, I think, so that we can see if we can test out some of these random strats we can do. And then when we do the next run with a different Pokemon, we can do the same thing again. So it's fair, the times kind of match up. And now we have Jupiter, I believe? I'm not sure, I can't really remember. Mars. Okay, so obviously, being Team Galactic, every single one of the admins is named after a planet. I think Jupiter and Saturn are the other two. But then, for some reason, Mr. Man in charge is called Cyrus. I'm not sure where that name comes from. Maybe it does have something to do with space, I'm not sure. I would have thought I would have heard of it if it was a space term, but maybe it's something kind of specific and scientific and whatnot. But this isn't too much of an issue right now. The Perugly, though, I do remember can be a problem. It is quite high level. But we should be able to just rock smash our way through it. That's okay. Oh, it's defense drop though, so this one will do 50% more damage, so it won't quite finish it, but it should put it in the red. And then we can just quick attack it to end things, hopefully. Oh, it had a berry, never mind. We will re-rock smash. Oh, I should have looked up as well some of the items we need to pick up. That might bite us later on. PP is going to become an issue quite quickly if we're going to manage this without healing. Hopefully we'll have some free heals somewhere. And I know we could drop... No, we couldn't drop Pokemon in the PC. I was going to say we could drop Pokemon in the PC and then take them back out, because that lets us heal. But I believe in this game as soon as you walk into the Pokemon Center it flags that as your teleport spot, so if we go in and use the PC we're gonna ruin our quick teleports. So, oh well. So we aren't even gonna waste any time. Well, we need to go this way anyway, so let's dodge her. He tells us about honey trees. We don't need to know about that. I've luckily already explained it to you, and Floatzel is here. I knew he was. Weasel. I always forget which way around those two go. Oh, sorry. Blocked throat. I think we're going to have to use a potion soon. We should just one-shot these things though. I'm thinking about it. If we do get wild encounters that we can kill quickly, we should probably do it just for the experience. Because running away... Oh, he was a spinner, I didn't know that. Running away displays all the extra text from our ability as well, which I think it's probably still slightly quicker than fighting them, but the extra experience could come in quite handy later on. I'm still not sure I'm going to be able to pull this off, because we're already starting to run out of Rock Smash. There's too many things that need it. It could be a problem. We'll try and use some hidden powers on these as well. Yeah, that should be okay. We'll do one Rock Smash, one hidden power, save a bit of our PP, and then as soon as hidden power runs out, we should hopefully have another move to replace it with. Oh, controller has died. Hang on. There we go. Oh dear. It's only level 11. We might be able to kill it in one hit. Hopefully. Yeah, we're... Oh, good boy. Furret coming through for us. He has bad memories of these Machop. And back to a Geodude, and I'm guessing he has another Machop. I'm actually surprised by how uneventful the windworks were. I was expecting to be held up for more than 2 minutes in that building, but I guess it was only 2 battles. The galactic headquarters that we come across in a little while, I'm not sure if we have to battle anyone in there. I can't remember. There's some differences between Platinum and Diamond and Pearl. I think on one of the two we can run straight up to the top and not have to battle anyone. On the other one we have to battle some people. So hopefully this is the one where we can just avoid them all, because, you know, the team grunts are never much of a challenge, and I'd rather not use up lots of PP fighting them. There are also berries that restore PP as well. We need to keep an eye out for our berries. We'll do some menuing here, because I'm not even sure. I believe it's a leper berry that restores 10 PP to 10 PP to one of our moves, and I don't know if there's another PP berry. I've never been hugely up on my berry knowledge. Oops, wasn't meant to do that. So paralysis, sleep, poison, and HP. We may as well give that now. It just saves us coming back into the menus anytime soon. And yeah, one of the things we do want to do, be efficient with our menuing, because obviously every time we open and close it, it takes up a bunch of time. Oh, there's berries. Ah! It does not help. I don't know where any of these guys are. This is another hiker, more rock types, so more rock smashes. Onyx? Onyx. If they have one, it's normally an Onyx, because for some reason Onyx is viewed as like more powerful, stronger than Geodudes, but really it's not. It's just bulkier. As you can see, it takes a lot less physical damage. So we got a defense drop there. I'd say that's slightly over a quarter. I don't think we'll be able to do it in one. So we'll use a hidden power here to save a bit of PP. And then we'll finish it off with a rock smash. And it is interesting doing it like this. I mean, if you watch real speedrunners, all of their move selection for the entire game is pre-planned. Against certain things you have to use certain moves, and they even go far enough to know if things will just about one-shot something or just about two-shot something, based on what moves they use, and also, you know, dealing with their PP and everything. There are a lot of trainers on this route. Oh, Shellos! I like Shellos. And it's kind of strange that... Well, I'm not sure how they've done it in the later games, but it always seems like one of the two variants is more common. So we can shoot by her. A repel is useful. I want to go and... do I care about those berries? And you're a spinner, and I think this house may heal us. Oh, poop. She's got fighting types. She's a karate girl. Let's just stum a chop. Come on, Furret. Oh, it's level 15. Not as confident this time. Hopefully we don't get one shot and teleported all the way back to Orba. That's even more scary. Yes, we're safe. Good. If he'd have hit us, we could have definitely died, I think. Focus energy makes him get critical hits more often. I think we could have survived a normal karate chop, but I don't think we would have survived a critical. So we're a bit lucky there. Now I hope this house here heals us. Come on, turn. Yeah. Yes, thank you. Okay, that deals with our problems for the time being. And these house heals never count as teleport points, so we can still teleport back to Orba when we need to. And seeing as we're here, let's just do it. The berries could be very useful. And it also saves time shopping as well. If we've got Petra berries and the other ones, we can use those instead of buying antidotes and stuff, so it's less shopping trips as the game goes on. Are you a trainer? I don't think you are a trainer. It feels like there's an item here. So anytime you see these weird little... Ah, she is a trainer. She's a breeder as well, isn't she? She's gonna have 6. Oh no, she's an aroma lady, so she's gonna have a Budu. Yeah, anytime you see any of those weird bits of ground in Pokemon games, like that little square we just went up the stairs to get to, usually there's a hidden item there. Otherwise, why would they put them in, I guess? Okay, cool. We don't have any fire moves, so that doesn't really matter. Here's, I think if the AI wasn't as dumb as it is, things like this wouldn't be as possible, and the speedruns wouldn't be able to be anywhere near as fast as they are now. I don't know, maybe not, because they, a lot more planning goes into, like, what moves they get hit by and stuff, whereas here we're just all winging it, so to speak. Right, can we get past her again? Yeah. So Eterna Forest is cool, because we're going to meet Cheryl. And Cheryl's really nice, because she has a Chansey. And we don't get a choice, we have to go with Cheryl, which is presumptuous. I don't know my way around this place, actually. So, first thing about Cheryl is she has a Chansey, which means we get these double battles. And also, I believe she heals us after every battle, I'm not sure. In the later games, it's definitely the case. Whenever you have a partner who battles with you, they heal you after each battle. I think maybe if we... not sure. So this is the only issue with Cheryl, is we get double battles now. Double battles are always scary in solo runs, because the most effective strategy in doubles is often to just double down on one Pokemon. So if I had control of her Chansey, I would get Chansey to hit the same thing as me. It takes 2 lots of damage, and a lot of the time that's enough to just end the battle quite quickly. But when you're doing a solo run, it's a little different, because if they both start doubling in on our Furret, it's gonna hurt a lot and potentially make us faint, which would not be good. And we are getting close to Eterna City now. So there isn't a huge amount more we have to do before we can teleport. We have to do the gym, and we have to do the galactic hideout, and then we have to get a bike. We need to remember to get a bike. A lot of the time I don't get bikes when I play through Pokemon. For some reason I just always forget, and I believe this guy has 3. Yeah, cool. So that was the right choice. So the girl trainer only has a Pachirisu, and the bug catcher has 3 Pokemon. So by taking the Pachirisu out first, we have a 2 against 1 for the rest of the battle. And I forgot what I was saying before that. My brain is racing a lot today. We've been getting quite a lot done today, both in this and before I started recording. I just finished cutting my hair, buzz cut 2020, as a lot of guys are probably going to have this year, because who wants to go to a hairdresser right now? So I shaved all my hair off. We're sorted probably for most of the summer now, and then it will grow back by the time we're allowed out again, which is awesome, so it doesn't really matter if I look silly. The other good thing about these double battles is it's kind of an easy way to get experience. If Chansey actually helps, that is, it's going to be quicker. So we're going to get experience quicker, we're going to get through the battles quicker. Although we don't seem to need it. Just don't send the Chansey out. Just let me deal with it. I'm not sure as well, when you do double battles on your own with 2 of your own Pokemon, the experience you gain gets split between the 2 of them equally. But because she's an NPC, I'm not sure if she takes a share of the experience, because I'm pretty sure her Chansey can't level up while we're doing this. I think it's always level 15. Okay, so if we do this, I'm wondering if we can sneak through. So this is just going to be quicker anyway, even if we have to fight the other person, because every single time Chansey tried to make a move, and there was no target, there's loads of extra text, we have to wait for her to do her moves. She's not as strong as us, so she's not gonna beat things as quick as we are like that, and that battle's over. And we leveled up. I'm not sure when we get our next move as Furret, actually. Oh, well, there you go. Oh yeah, it's Follow Me. We get Slam later, probably around 29, 30-ish. Give up. Yeah, Slam's going to be one that's worth picking up to replace Quick Attack, because even though Slam isn't 100% accuracy, it's much stronger than Quick Attack. So can we... No. Okay. But that's fine. So yeah, we've not even talked about accuracy yet in the series, have we? So every move has an accuracy out of 100. If it's 100, it can't miss unless your accuracy has been reduced by Sand Attack or Flash or something. Kinesis as well, I think, does it. So Quick Attack will never miss without any other factors affecting it. And then obviously it goes down, so a 70% accurate move is going to hit 7 out of 10 times. Slam is, I believe, 70, so it does miss a lot, but it makes up for it. No, it's 70 power, I think. I think it's 90 accuracy, something like that. Basically, it's going to miss, and yeah, it probably is 90, because most 90 accuracy moves should hit 9 times out of 10. Wow, we've got 2 steps. Yeah, most 9 out of 10 moves, in terms of accuracy, end up missing 9 times out of 10, because random is fun. But we'll do what we can, and you never know, by the time we get Slam, we might have got some new useful TMs. I'm going to guess we have to go through all the trainers, so let's just do these guys and see if we can get through this forest today. And then I have to remember to put Abra in tomorrow, ready for after the gym. I'm not sure what version of the gym is in this one. I know in either Platinum or Diamond Pearl, you have the grass gym is either like a hide and seek maze thing, with the trainers, or it's like a clock face, and you have to go over the hands of the clock face and battle each person, and it moves the hands around so you can get to the next person. I believe the hide and seek is quicker. I'm not sure, but I think it is. So hopefully Diamond has the hide and seek in it. Oh wow, these guys have a lot. Oh! I love Cricketoon's cry. I really hope they put it in the expansion for Sword and Shield, because what is it? Dynamaxed. A Dynamaxed Cricketoon is just going to be terrifying to listen to. I think that's my favourite thing about Dynamax, is the weird mega cry things that they all do when they're big. It's fun just trying out different Pokemon and seeing what they sound like. Not a huge fan of the mechanic myself. I think it's just a really bad version of Megas and Z moves, but it's what we've got, so we can have a bit of fun with it, trying out random Pokemon. I think one of the weirdest that I've found, Glaceon is quite strange when you Dynamax it. And you can Dynamax Mew, which is awesome. I'm so happy about that. Because Mew's just the boy, really. Everyone likes Mew. And I'm looking forward to getting the shiny Mew from Gen 3 all the way into Gen 7. I think I have already sent a version of it across, but obviously without all the ribbons. So once I get the ribboned up version through all the games, I'll release the version that's already on my sword file. And as I said, I don't really care about all of the oh, it's not real, it's unless you played the game for like 15 hours and done this and done that. It's fun, it's a game. If we want to mess around with it, then why not? It's not like I'm battling in tournaments or anything weird like that. And all the battles you do online, I don't know if they changed it yet, but at the moment, I believe all the battles online you have to use Galar Pokemon with the Galar icon on the stats screen. They did the same with X and Y and Sun and Moon, so I mean, people can complain about all these hacked Pokemon being traded around with Wonder Trade and all this other stuff, but in reality it doesn't really matter because you can't do battles with them half the time anyway. So who cares? Let's have some fun. And for me, if I've played through the game myself, if I've had to hack in the event and get my Pokemon that way, like, so be it. I never got the chance to do them because I'm not Japanese, so if the Pokemon Company had released them here, I would have got them here. I do have pretty much every event that has been made in this country. We'll do these guys at the same time. Hopefully they both got Abras. I hope I'm not lost. We could lose a lot of time in here. I believe this is episode 5, so this will be 2.5 hours. So we're approaching just under a third of the way through to hit our target. Okay, so Meditite we have to get rid of in case it knows any fighting moves. I don't think it does yet. I think all it knows right now is Confusion, but we are not going to take the risk. Let's just deal with that straight away and hopefully... oh, it has Hidden Power. Oh, it is super effective. Is that a fighting? Yeah, it has to be a fighting Hidden Power. That's unfortunate on a fighting Pokemon to get a fighting Hidden Power. And I've never used a Meditite. I don't know if it's physical or a special attacker. Also, it learns Confusion and it's got the whole meditation theme. I'm not sure if it's part psychic, so... yeah, what would happen there if it was part psychic? If I used Hidden Power, which is Ghost, fighting... does fighting resist Ghost? I don't know. I know Ghost resists fighting. I don't think fighting resists Ghost. So yeah, if it was part psychic, Hidden Power would have been super effective. There's a lot of random odd Pokemon that I've just never really used and never really dealt with, because, I mean, I've done Gen 3 recently, and Meditite is one of the ones I haven't caught yet. So, yeah. And in my Emerald save, I've not even seen a Medicham for some reason. So it's, again, it's one of those weird fringe Pokemon that you don't really come across that much. So those ones are always somewhat gaps in my knowledge. Why am I not using repels? I have repels. Why are we dealing with this? I am so dumb. It's fine, this is the dry run, and if this all goes horribly wrong and I think I can massively improve my time with Furret, maybe I'll just use Furret for Pearl as well, and we'll do a serious run and try and get the time down. Right, so I'm not going to use a repel now because we only have 2 steps to take, and the first step is an encounter. Veneeri might be a fun one to do. I think normal types in general are fun to do these solo runs with, because normal types tend to have quite good move variety from TMs and breeding and move tutors and everything else, because they don't get a lot of moves naturally. Yeah, we made it. And also normal types are often quite underrated by a lot of people. And a lot of them are quite good, like Lopunny's fun. Oh, there's another route. I did not know that. Okay, so we can probably dodge the fishes. And that's a shortcut back, I guess? Or an item? No. Can we dodge all of them? Yeah, we're fine. And we're here! And that's... Okay, so don't go in the center. So, if I remember right, we have to do... We're full health, what am I doing? We have to do the gym first, because we need cut. So we'll have to get old Bidoof, because that is the Galactic Headquarters, and Cynthia appears. What does she do here? I can't remember. She gives us cut. Does she? Yeah, okay. She gives us cut. That building there is Galactic HQ, so we need to get the gym badge so that we can use cut. And I think this gen and Gen 3 are the only ones where there's too much going on. My brain is just fried. I think this gen and Gen 3 are the only ones where you get a HM being allowed for every place you go. Because there's 8 HMs in this game. I'm not sure about Gold and Silver. I can't really remember. Where's the gym? That's the bike shop, right? Yeah, we need to do the Galactic guys before we do the bike shop. So we're going straight into the gym. We've got a few minutes left, so let's... Oh, there was an item. Can we get to that? We can. Super potion. Not super useful right now. Right. We have cut. Can Furret learn cut? I believe it can. Yeah, this might actually be worth it. I'm not sure what power cut is. 5095. Let's skip it for now. So we've got cut if we run out of PP on something. We may as well replace it with cut. I just don't want to do it right now because... yeah, cool. I don't want to do it right now because it's a HM and we can't get rid of HMs until we've... until we have found the move deleter. I don't know where that is in this one. Oh, there's one. I don't know if we had to do these in a specific order. It's cool, this is like one of the first ones where they made real use of the perspective that was possible with the DS as opposed to the Game Boy Advance. And the gyms just get cooler and cooler as we go through the games. So everything's a grass type. she has a Roserade, I think, the gym leader. I think the main thing is just not getting statused up too much. But we have quick attack, so if we get paralysed we can still go first. Poison shouldn't be a huge issue because we're quite high level right now. And these things are going to be what poison us. We could use Hidden Power to avoid poison, so its ability, Poison Point, only applies if we make physical contact with it. So Quick Attack is a physical move, but Hidden Power is like energy being fired, so we can avoid Poison Point by not making contact. But as you can see from our stats now, our special is beginning to lag behind our physical damage, attack, even. The next trainer is at the end. Yeah, we do have to do these in an order. So we go past the 2 boulders. We're going to stay paralysed for now, because it means they can't do anything to us with poison or sleep. Both of those are more annoying than paralysis right now, because quick attack is priority +1. Normally paralysis halves your speed, which is why everything else gets to go before you while you're paralysed. I don't know if it's half, it might be more than half. But we can just quick attack our way through all of these guys. And hopefully not be fully paralysed. I think there's one more trainer after this. We'll do that and then we'll call it for the day. We'll save the gym leader for tomorrow, I think. We have got a couple of other bits and pieces to do after this. This one will probably go up quite late as well. There we go. So that's the downside to staying paralysed, but the upside is we don't get poisoned, we don't have to use potions and stuff. As long as it doesn't happen too often. I think it's a 25% chance, 1 in 4. We just had it twice in a row, which is extremely unlikely. Wow. What's a 1 in 4 twice? So it's going to be a 1 in 16 or a 1 in 8. But it is unlikely. We'll finish it off with a Hidden Power to save a bit of PP. Yeah, as I was saying, this one probably will go up a bit late today. My housemate is streaming at the moment. Unfortunately, I've had to miss the start of it, because this is the only time I can really record. But when I set things to upload, in the middle of 3 trees. Can we go out this way? No. When I'm uploading these, the internet basically grinds to a halt. So, there's 4, isn't there? We'll do them. So I'm probably going to have to leave this one till later on so that we can actually use the internet tonight. Turtwig! I like Turtwig. He was who I used in my first playthrough of Gen 4. Well, my only playthrough of Gen 4. I mean, this hasn't been as bad as I remember it being. I remember Diamond and Pearl just being pretty awful. Beside flowers. Well, you're just going to be at the end of the corridor. Yeah, I remember Diamond and Pearl being very not my favourites. But it's not been too bad. I'm enjoying it. I think the problem with Gen 4 was just that Soul Silver and Heart Gold were just so good that these games just felt bad in comparison. And Soul Silver and Heart Gold just added so many things that people loved, like the Pokemon following you, Kanto getting done properly. They did an amazing job fitting Kanto into the originals, but it was a downscaled version of Kanto, like Viridian Forest wasn't there, stuff like that. But in the in the DS remakes, they got to actually do it all properly, which was really, really nice. So that should be all these guys done. And there she is. So, Normally I would go and heal now if I was playing properly, but seeing as we're going fast, do you know what? It's only been 35 minutes, let's just do it. We'll heal up, we're still holding a berry. As soon as our health drops below half, we will heal from the berry. We do have an X attack as well. That would be using an item in battle though, so we're not going to use that. But if we did, we could probably just smash through this quite quick. I might regret this. $19, oh wow. Okay. Well, we should level up off of this at least. So we should hit 24. Not quite a two-shot. Grass Knot's not scary at all. Grass Knot's another one of those moves that does more damage the heavier you are. Same as low kick. Oh, it did. We must have got a high roll. Again, that's another thing we haven't really talked about. So whenever your move does damage, it never does the same amount every single time. It actually rolls on a damage range. So for example, right now our quick attack might do 20 to 25 damage. Sometimes you get a low roll, sometimes you get a high roll. If you're lucky, that comes in quite handy. Yeah, I don't think we're having any problems here. Super potion out of the way, that's good. And we should still two-shot this after the defense cut. Ooh, maybe not. Oh, we crit the first time, didn't we? And Turtwig is quite defensive, so... Razor Leaf. Don't crit. Let's see what this does. Because it... I mean, it's a turtle, it's gonna be... No, that wasn't worth it. So berry works now. That's good. We might not have enough health to get through this. Come on. Nope, I should have kept quick attacking. We've taken an extra turn of damage because of that. The other danger is Razor Leaf has a very high critical chance, so more than other moves. So we just have to hope this thing does not critical us and we can just kill it in two hits and we don't get poisoned. So not a lot to ask for. A crit would be amazing. Oh, that's bad. Stun Spore though. That's fine, because we've got quick attack. And we didn't get fully paralyzed. Oh, it has a berry as well. Okay, you can use that all day. That's not going to do anything. Oh no. That might finish us. Yeah. Oh, I got too confident. Now we're going all the way back. See, we scurry to a Pokemon Center protecting them from further harm. We've just scurried all the way across the map to this lovely place, and this was the next place we had to go after Eterna City, so that was the whole point. So I guess you've seen it in action, but it's not worked out, so we won't bother with the fancy strats right now. We'll just... I mean, maybe we will. I'll decide overnight, so... Let's call it there for the night. That's very disappointing. We had quite a good run today, but in the end it all went pear-shaped again. Maybe we'll have a better day tomorrow, so hopefully see you then. Bye!